Well, all four of us are here for Castranger this week, and I just like to make it known that I already know what our title and thumbnail are.
Okay.
What up? That monstrosity.
No, we'll get to that.
The babe.
We'll get to
Protect
that.
I mean, what's that beauty?
Oh, it's Jerry. Decker. Sorry. Jerry was last week.
Hi,
Decker. I'm not Jerry, even though we're partners.
Close enough.
I knew it. My
Hey, yo.
fanfic will finally come true.
My brain has a week worth of lag.
His name is Ziin.
Ziin.
No.
Ziin.
You know what I would love? Like, if his character name was Ziin, but the Kamen Rider name was Ziin, because that would solve one of my many problems with it.
You know what I would.
Ziin?
You know what I would like if we cued the roll call.
Connect. Loading.
Perfect!
Show running super savant.
Level up!
Bluecaster, super Ichi.
Loudon Online, Greycaster, Robolane.
Researcher of the Tokuverse, Ultracaster, Gar.
A spark of courage, the power of dreams. Orange Caster, Global Soft Perka.
Casting, criticism, comedy, chaos.
Radio Sentai Castranger!
Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger, episode 424.
Ambipom, let's go. Love Ambipom.
The Pokemon I caught a shiny of 5 minutes into a new year.
The Pokemon that Ash gave up so that it can play professional ping pong.
One of my favorite Pokemon of all time, and a
Nice.
Pokemon a lot of other.
It's
Sorry,
the
a lot
only
of-
good monkey Pokemon.
A lot of other what?
A lot of other people hate Ambipom.
Oh.
No, I love Ambipom. It's like he's got more hands.
Yoshi is my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, Jerry, I mean, come on.
You know what? There's an argument to be said for that. If you look into the history of Yoshi and Pokemon.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome. If you happen to be tuning in for the first time, we are a bunch of Yoshi-shaped Pokemon who get together every week to talk about Kamen Rider Super Sentai and a third thing. And this week, it actually is a third thing.
No way.
You're welcome.
That's right. We're doing our annual tradition of Precure, where we talk. Well, not the whole month. Sometimes it's a whole month. Sometimes it's a week. We do what we can. And
you know what? It's the yearly celebration of Precure, where we spend 1 week of February talking about Precure.
The new season, because it comes out in February.
yeah,
I solved the problem.
we did it just in time for the first 2 episodes of the new Hirogaru Sky Precure to air and be available. So we watched them.
Or as I like to call it, Precure Skyward Sword.
I can't deny that. Also, apparently, it's a Soaring Sky Precure, even though that's not a direct translation. It misses the pun.
And also, after I saw that first scene, my immediate thought was Grand Blue. It looked the fucking. Well, we'll get to that. Anyways, there's plenty of time. We got a hell of an
Oh my
episode
God.
today.
I have pizza.
Oh, nice.
I just had pizza pops.
I had pizza pockets.
I literally turned to my side. I'm like, oh, I have a pizza.
Pizza.
I didn't have anything pizza adjacent. I just had soup today.
Or when he realizes surroundings.
Soup is like pizza, but just more wet.
No,
By the way, this
wait,
episode is brought to you in part by our sponsor,
Soup.
Skip the Dishes.
Oh yeah, those links are still in our description. Use them.
So, I got back into Apex Legends recently just because, like,
Why?
Fortnite's been well, because Apex Legends is a fun game. I love it. I don't know why you're against it. What?
I just have
It's a fun
an inborn innate hatred for esports games.
Well, you just don't like battle royale. You don't like battle royale games.
That's part of it. It's the same thing.
Anyways,
So therefore, you shouldn't like Geats.
you like
it's true. You do like Geats.
We'll talk about
anyways.
my feelings on Geats shortly.
So there's a thing called heirlooms, and to get them, like, it's very rare. So I bought some, like, packs, whatever, to open, Oh, I can hear myself. What the hell?
Yeah, I hear Mike.
I think it's Decker. Decker!
Oh, it's not me.
Are you on
Emily,
headphones?
she's not. No, it's Emily. She doesn't have earbuds in.
Earphones.
Oh, it's true. Anyways, so I opened up a pack of these to get these, and literally to get a full set of heirloom shards to get this item, it's a 1% probability, like a 1% chance that I got it. So very happy.
Nice.
I could
Yeah,
go
the
on
boxing
about my
gloves, my
amazing
robot
gotcha
boy.
luck in Grand Blue Fantasy. I've been playing a lot of that this week.
Oh yeah.
In a battle royale type game too. I've been absolutely addicted to Kirby's Dream Buffet.
Ah, yes, Kirby Fall Guys.
Like I've been playing it for legitimately like hours a day now.
Aw.
While pedaling, so at least I'm doing something at the same time. But like, wow, like I didn't expect it to hold me this hard. But it's so cute, and it's got like Kirby food, and it's great.
Some of that was cut off, but it sounded positive.
Yep.
I finished Fire Emblem Engage last weekend. That game really drags through the middle, but I gotta say, after Chapter 21, the story picked way the fuck up.
Oh, that's already out.
Yeah. I also started Midnight Suns the other day, which I'm enjoying so far. All right.
Cool. Right.
Okay, so aside from our feature topic of Hirogaru Precure, we are talking about Geats episode 22 and Donbrothers episode 48. But before we do that, we have some news to talk about, and boy, do we have some doozies.
Oh boy.
News mode.
All right, first on the docket, we finally have the official announcement of the gun changer that Ziin has been slightly showing off and now debuted in this week's episode. And it's the dumbest name I've ever heard. It is the Laser Rays Riser.
I like the Laser Rays Riser.
Laser.
Laser Razor.
Just thinking of Dark.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks honestly, my biggest problem is the way that this is like assembled. The gun is in like two separate pieces, and you put the card in the middle of the two pieces before like chucking them together. It's a really, really weird design. I get that it's supposed to be weird because these are like interdimensional time travelers, but damn, man, they've really tried hard to make it weird.
There are also potentially race buckles for the Desire Driver.
Yeah, because there's a circular shape going on, there has to be some sort of compatibility with the Desire Driver, I think.
Well, that's interesting. I wonder what that means.
Like
And
maybe the
Ichi.
like front part of it that's like the barrel of the gun chucks into the Desire Driver. I don't know.
we
maybe-
do know one thing. It's going to be used by 4 riders.
Yes, this is our energy Lockseed riders equivalent for this show. 4 different riders using the same system, and they're weird compared to everyone else.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, so we know that the blue one is Kamen Riders Ziin, who debuted in this week's episode. The red one is Beroba, who will be, I think, debuting in the next episode. And then they also showed with as a separate purchase, they have the belt, which comes with the green card, which we're pretty sure is for Kekera to use, and the yellow card, which most people are thinking Time Fire Dad will use, but I have my own theories about that, but I'll talk about that when we get to the episode.
Okay.
I just say I am excited as fuck to see Kekera fucking.
Oh hell yeah! Is he,
Like,
yeah,
I
someone
really
already,
want him.
We already have a shopped image in the chat of like him with the tiny belt and gun. I can't wait to fucking see it.
Yeah, no, I want that, and then I just want I want him to be little. Oh my god, yes, that's fucking awesome picture. Sorry, Emily, just 1 second. I just want to see him either transform into a tiny CGI frog rider, or just fucking Justin into a human-sized one.
Frog brother.
That's basically what I was hoping for. So
What I'm excited to find out is, so like he's just this inanimate fucking statue. So I'm wondering if when he henshins, will he still be inanimate, or is he just gonna like stand up and start moving around?
I don't know if it happened. Kamen Rider's weird.
Yeah,
he's gonna turn into a Muppet.
It's so fucking.
It's Kermit the Rider.
Kermit the Rider here.
It's so fucking funny that this is happening right as Inu Brothers about to leave the public eye.
It's the Rider Show with your guest Ace, Kamen Rider Geats.
Yay! Henshin, yay!
Inu Brothers gonna leave the public eye, but he'll never leave the eyes of our heart.
True.
Now I'll probably forget about him 5 years later.
Can we just get the Muppets as like riders? Kamen Rider Gonzo, Kamen Rider Fox.
They're already animals, so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Now I want that fan art.
Yeah, if I were better at drawing rider outfits, then I would do it. But rider outfits.
Jerry in our chat wins. Kerman Rider. That's the best one.
Oh man.
Okay. Oh god, someone's already shopped it. Okay, as well as Power Ranger. Decker posted an image here highlighting an interesting feature of these 4 raise cards. I guess they're called raise riser card. So as we see when Ziin henshins, it looks like the designs on the card correspond to their actual suits and helmets. So they're all slanted different ways, and you can tell that you can see where Ziin's helmet comes in from looking at it in the diagonal way. And then if you look at the green one horizontally, you can see the face, and then the yellow one, you can see the face if you look vertically. But honestly, the entire community this past week has been scratching their fucking heads looking at the Baroba card and going, how the fuck does this make a face?
Okay, so I have so for me, I think we're just seeing her eyes.
It could be. From the episode that aired this week, it looks like Kamen Rider Baroba might be fucking giant. So it would make sense that like this isn't the whole head.
Giant?
What's the Lion Rider gonna look like? Is it gonna be an actual lion?
I don't know, but I'm excited to see all these other forms.
Me too.
Hopefully they won't be as stupid as this one that debuted this week, but I'll talk about that later.
Talking about
What the fuck was that line delivery?
I'm angry, but we'll get to that in a bit. Okay, so regarding...
No, I only have one major complaint if we're moving on to the next news story.
Well, I have to talk about the actual toys and the releases.
All right, you do that, then I'll get to the minor complaint.
Okay, so as I said, these are releasing in 2 different purchases. The Laser Raise Riser, which is the gun, which comes with the Ziin and Baroba cards, 4,400 yen, releasing on March 4th. And then we have the Raise Riser belt and Raise Riser card set, which comes with the belt and the green and yellow cards as a separate purchase for 3,300 yen, also releasing same day, March 4th.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to pre-order the gun, but it was already sold out, so I could only get the belt.
And yeah, I was gonna say these are retail releases that you could have bought on Amazon.
They're not premium.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that's it about the toy versions. Did you have something you wanted to say, Gar, or is it about the next news story?
No, it was about the gun. It was essentially just, I don't like how asymmetrical it is.
Agreed, and that's part of my problem with it, but I'll talk more about that when we talk about the rider suit design in the episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess it's dimensional.
Yeah. All right, and our next news story is another rider debuted this week in Geats, and it's Kamen Rider Glare 2, which means the Vision Driver toy information updated for a second time to show that you can, in fact, turn into not only Glare, not only Gazer, but also Glare 2 with the Vision Driver.
It's such a dumb fucking name.
It's,
right?
I just think it's hilarious that they announced this thing only announcing a third of its functionality, and then, oh, by the way, you can also turn into this rider. Oh, by the way, you can also turn into this rider. That's hilarious.
What is this, a HasLab project?
People like peg hack it because they've already peg hacked who the extra cure is gonna be.
Yeah. So yes, the Vision Driver, as previously mentioned, Premium Bandai, 13,750 yen, July release. So
yeah, I can't wait for the next sound is gonna make.
Yeah, like who's gonna be the fourth rider? Will it be Glare 3 or Gazer 2?
I can't wait for Glare 7.
Glare 2 electric boogaloo.
I can't wait for Glareazer, the combination of Glare and
Glazer.
Glazer.
I can't wait for the reboot. I can't wait for the reboot of it, Glare X, and then afterwards we get Glare X2, X3.
You forgot Glare Turbo.
Then we'll get Glare Battle Network.
Glare EXE.
Shooting.
Glare Zero, which I guess would just be wearing the belt.
Glare ZX.
Okay, we gotta stop glaring.
Glare ZX. Yeah, just Mega Man. Yeah. All right.
King Glare.
Yeah. Next is the announcement of the SH figure art for Kamen Rider Nago Beat Form. I believe there was a preview put out previously, but now they've announced its release.
So I just want to say one minor problem about it. I don't like that it doesn't come with a blank entry form helmet.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Buffa and Tycoon and Geats all get one. Nah, fuck that.
That's weird.
Nago? Nah.
No, it's extremely disappointing that she's only gonna have Beat for the rest of this fucking series.
Well, she's about to use Fever Beat in the next episode.
Until the show demand, it's still Fever, or it's still Beat.
Still Beat. It's still Beat.
It's something though.
And just wait until a V Cinema or special.
Yeah.
Or until the fans demand it.
Yeah.
The actual head.
So the figure's 140 millimeters tall, premium Bandai web exclusive, 74.80 yen, August release.
I don't know why, but these photos of her with the guitar are just giving me Sonic Underground vibes.
I remember that show.
They made a vow she will find true love.
I was about to say she made a vow her true love will be found.
Kamen Rider. Oh my god,
DTP.
Why does it work?
Right?
I still can't believe all three of them were voiced by fucking
Jaleel
White.
Yeah.
Even Sonya.
Yep.
That's incredible.
Sonic.
Did I voice that? All right. Next on the docket in Kamen Rider news, this was delightful.
Oh, I loved it.
You want to talk about this guy?
Yes. So there was so Japan loves to be tongue-in-cheek with their ads, and this ad was for AirPay. AirPay is essentially a payment service that accepts credit cards, e-money, QR codes, and points.
All you have to do is throw your money in the air.
All you have to do is send me your credit card information. I'm joking. So in the ad, they decided, who should we get to promote this? Oh, I know. How about Hiroshi Fujioka? Kamen Rider Ichigo. Okay, so who we get to be the next guy? Joe fucking Odagiri.
OG Kuga.
OG Kuga.
If we cannot bring him in Kamen Rider, at least we can make an ad.
And then in the commercial, Hongo literally tells fucking Kuga to go fuck himself. Thanks so.
Yeah, he's like, do you guys accept AirPay? Well, no, we don't. Well, I guess I'm leaving. Wait, no.
Oh, guess you don't have a party then. What?
Oh yeah, he's like, just, hey, we should get together. I'll get the 34 other guys. He's referring to all the other title riders.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You just need one more ad with Arthur's actor in it, so we have all of the start of each era.
Yeah.
It's weird to think that this is. It's sad to say that this is going to be the closest we're ever going to get to him doing anything Rider related ever
Probably.
again.
Yeah.
Why did you like this?
Oh,
no,
there's a whole thing behind it.
It's a long story.
It's
Okay. Fine.
But basically, TLDR, he didn't hate the show. Some of the staff was meh to him, and it was a fun experience.
So it's sort of like a Ninth Doctor situation.
Yeah, essentially, yes.
So not like he just only it was horrible. It's just he doesn't want to really do too much about it anymore. It's just a part of terms.
Which is a little sad because Kuga is the start of his career.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad when they're like, "Oh, I'm learning the thing that's the reason I'm an actor."
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to our next news story. Speaking of Showa riders, they announced a complete selection modification of Kamen Rider V3's double Typhoon Henshin belt.
So today, as we are recording this, so it'll be tomorrow, or it'll be yesterday, or whenever you do listen to this.
That was confusing.
We believe all the timey-wimey stuff. April 17th of 2023 marked the 50th anniversary of Kamen Rider V3.
This year!
Hold on. The article says today, April 17th. It's February 17th.
What?
The article is mistranslated then.
Wow.
The article is wrong.
Kamen Rider!
No, Lane, you didn't get it right.
Oh.
It's Kamen Rider V3.
I love when Way says V3.
Say it along
You
with
should
us at
watch
home.
more V3.
Say the line, Bart!
No. Say the line. Shishio hahayo ino yo.
So what I
Right.
do the roar thing.
Do the roar. But just, V3, my favorite Showa rider. And he's getting the CSM belt.
Yep.
You going to get it?
Maybe. I might.
We don't yet have the price or release date, just that it's happening.
Okay,
just-
hold
I
know it and it never actually happens because that's happened before.
Well, no. This is like an official announcement of it is happening.
So that I think happened even after that happened.
We
Unfortunately.
totally pinky promise that it's coming out.
I can't wait to see V3's actor show up talking about the belt.
Yeah.
Which just so I found this meme a few days ago. It was fucking hilarious. Just I'm just gonna quickly put it in the chat again. Where is it? Come on. It was just there. Found it. Just I fucking love it.
See that thing is fucking sick.
I fucking love this. It's just being a Kamen Riders to smile with faces than all my loved ones. I just like the bike. Have you seen that thing? It's fucking sick.
It's fucking sick.
Yeah. Remember when Toma had a bike?
Pepper Tribe remembers.
Yeah, but
Diablo Speedy.
So I can't wait for the CSM Riderman helmet to go along with this.
Yep.
Oh.
All right. Next news story. They have put out some previews for the upcoming Donbrothers character song album. So I thought we'd talk about this and see the song titles.
Oh my god.
I want to see if Pepper has a song.
All right. So we have the character songs of the 6 Donbrothers and the Noto Trio, a total of 9 tracks. Each character song is performed by their actors. So we have Taro's theme, AN Festival.
The Infinite Festival.
Yep. Then we have Saruhara's theme, Imaginary Story.
Oh, okay.
Is that poking on the fact that he eats imaginary food?
Maybe. Maybe stories as well. I don't know.
What if he is an imaginary friend?
Oh,
no.
we already have that with Jiro. Haruka's theme is called Try It.
It should have been called
What?
Plagiarist.
Tsubasa's theme is called Oboro. I don't know what that translates to.
I don't know either. All night.
The best one in the album is Kichino's theme. My wife is my life. I
What
can't
the
wait.
fuck?
Can't wait to hear that song.
Oh boy, Miu-chan!
Yeah, it's gonna have him just yelling like a maniac as the song trails off. Jiro's theme is called Try, Good Rival.
So is he trying to be a good rival, or is he telling good rivals to try?
No, he's trying to steal Haruka's song of Try It, except he's just putting try in there.
He's trying to be a good rival to Taro.
That makes sense.
Then we have Sonoi's theme, Blue Moon.
Oh, nice. Are they all like?
Sononi's is Jewel Pieces. And Sonoza's theme is called What's Emo? I can't wait to hear him sing! Oh my god!
I think it's supposed to be an abbreviation of emotions.
No, I know it is, but it's hilarious to just look at it without context.
What's emo?
Oh,
What's Prime Meridian?
Oh my god. So for anyone interested, the Donbrothers character song album is 3,300 yen, releasing March 1st. Pre-order now!
Wait, where's Kaito's song, I Was Born to Be a Hero?
He's not one of the Donbrothers!
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He's Don Kaito.
On Kaio.
Well,
I mean, where's Donkey Kong's theme? He's a Don.
Sentai, we already had Murasame's theme in the last album. It's called Dark Shark Rock or something like that. It's actually really good.
It sounds like a Japanese version of Baby Shark.
No, it is not.
Oh, no,
Dark Star,
no.
Where's
Alright.
Dawn Shine's theme? It's in the Geats set, I think.
Next.
Have you seen Dawn Shine? He's fucking sick.
Next, Kazusa Okuyama, who played Patron Sango, announced her marriage.
Aw, that's great.
For her, good for her.
Her partner is a company employee whom she's had a relationship with a long time. They will continue supporting each other. She will continue to work. So defying the trend of women stopping working when they get married in Japan. That's good.
Ooh.
Yeah. Very cool. Congratulations.
It's sad. It's sad that I had to remember the one character trait that she actually had in the show.
That she like plushies?
Yeah, that she liked cute things. And
Yep.
it made me remember, oh, right, this is why I considered her the weakest member of that show.
because she likes cute things, but don't you?
Well, no,
You like-
like I considered her
Is
the
Gar
weakest
the worst
ranger
castranger?
because yes, yes, he
Oh,
is.
no, he's not.
No, I considered her the weakest character mainly because she didn't really have a character.
Only liking cute things on its own does not a character make.
It's that she didn't
But
have anything unique about herself aside from that.
But compared to fucking Ryu Soldiers Pink,
She was dedicated to her job.
She should be. She's a police officer. They're supposed to be dedicated to their
That's her
job.
thing. She worked really hard as a police officer.
Are you
It's
saying
like-
the other pet rangers weren't dedicated to their jobs?
No, Keitro was more dedicated than anyone.
Exactly. That's why it's
In fact,
not
he was too dedicated.
That's why it's not a unique character trait of her specifically.
You're not a unique character trait.
Fuck you!
I just want to say I'm a huge Patronigo Lupin Yellow shipper.
Yes, agreed.
They are adorable together.
For a second, it sounded like you said, I'm a huge Patronigo and Lupin Yellow stripper.
Stripper.
Wait, hold on.
What does that mean?
What is a stripper?
Don't take their clothes off. Those need to stay on. They're uniform. Well, in one case.
She's wearing the bikini, Takeo. They're just clothes. Just Clothes? Yes, they're clothes that you put on in the water. Don't lose confidence. They're just clothes. Right.
I don't know what's happening.
In an anime that I was watching, the boyfriend was getting flustered by his girlfriend wearing a bikini, so his best friend basically told him, they're just clothes that you wear in the water.
Uh-huh.
And it calmed him down. And he's just like, thank you.
All right.
I just remember there was an anime that like I watched a couple episodes of where it was about this girl who was trying so hard to get laid. And then she meets this guy, and then he like touches her hand, and she just fucking freaks the fuck out, goes home, and hides under her bed. She doesn't know how to contemplate it.
I think I've seen that show. I don't remember what it's called though.
Yeah, but it was funny as fuck.
He got a HK, and the English one is.
That's it. He got a HK. Thank you.
It's one of those ones where the English title tells him that is first English.
Yeah.
Just after being it's called Cat Planet in English.
I don't know.
Better title. It says more about. On the other hand, it's hard to look at. Like you don't know what title. I'm sorry, I'm rambling.
It's okay.
I have a shirt of that anime that I got randomly in a like a box blind spot convention.
Nice. All right. Let's move on to the meat of this week's news story, which is the Kingohger reveal.
Kingohgers, baby.
Just Valentine's Day, a day where you fall in love, spend time with your loved ones, go out on a romantic night. Me, Sentai. Yeah!
I am so fucking excited! It's literally Fire Emblem the Sentai!
Look at all these weirdos.
I think Ichi is excited for it. I'm not sure.
Oh my god! I've watched the trailer like 20 times!
I love Yellow's outfit. I love their outfits.
Okay, well, we need to get this shit out of the way first. No, we need to get this shit out of the way first. Ichi, thoughts on Blue? Go.
He seems like he's gonna be a bastard in terms of like cooperating with the others, but I actually really like him so far. He seems like he's gonna be smart, focused. He's gonna have an attitude, but he'll get shit done. I love his outfit. I love his hair. He's got the fucking headphones. Oh, the jacket is so nice. And he's got a powerful voice.
His hands is made out of wires.
You know why I'm also rooting for him?
Uh-huh.
The dude auditioned for Sentai 4 years in a row.
Oh, he finally got it. Oh, that's awesome.
He finally got. And during the stage show, he was on the brink of tears.
Oh, it's adorable.
He was so ready to just start crying. And I'm like, I feel like you're gonna be a great Blue.
Yes.
That's awesome. Just like one of the.
Oh my goodness, he was destined to play Blue. His name's Alto Watanabe. Ow.
Oh.
The Japanese word for blue.
Nice. But of course, the highlight of this cast that has had the Twitterverse all aflare all fucking week is clearly Papillon Oger. So I think this is a female actress who's playing the character, but I don't think we have 100% confirmation on the gender of the character yet.
Yeah.
So now there could be any number of situations going on here. My first thought is this character a female who is pretending to be male so that they can be king of their country?
Sort of a Mulanish.
Yeah. Or, other scenario, maybe this is actually someone of a non-binary gender, and that would be awesome. That would be very progressive. I would like to see that.
I just want to say, and not, like, no one shame me for this. I think she's really, really beautiful.
Of course.
You're not being creepy about it. If you were, that would be weird.
No, just I think she's very, very pretty.
She's very elegant, I think, is the word for it.
Also, I can't wait for the villain ranger of the show.
I wish if only.
Fark Oger.
I found out this week he's designed after Jonathan Zacher. Or not Jonathan Zacher.
Yellow's a fucking Disney princess.
I was about to say Yellow's just straight up like Belle. Like that's Belle's dress.
Yo.
She looks like she seems like she's gonna be the oh type princess queen, and I can't wait.
I'm looking forward to Black though. Black looks like everything I want him to be.
He seems like he's gonna be the fun one.
Yeah. Also, apparently, his actor played Love Chan in Zero.
He was the tennis robot.
Chan, I loved him. Yeah, I love Chan.
Apparently he has the same situation as Bomba from You Soldier, where they both played a side character in a previous Kamen Rider show.
That is cool.
And yeah, his name is fucking hilarious. Kaguragi Debowski. And there was one shot in the trailer.
Man.
There was one shot in the trailer where he had like rice on his mouth, like a fucking high school anime girl. And yes, I also noticed he's like, if you look at the shot, he's very tall compared to the rest of them, but then he like shortens when he henshins.
Did you see his shoes that he wears?
Yeah.
Shorter one.
Is he on like tall ass platform clogs?
He has like platform shoes.
That checks out.
Your car will be towed by Kaguragi Debowski.
I'm watching you, Debowski.
Fucking
always watch.
One of my favorite episodes.
Look at his shoes.
The Big Debowski.
The Big Debowski. That's what we gotta call the episode when he has like his good like big character episode. Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to this man all fucking year.
You're out of your fucking element, Gira.
Awesome.
Where's the money, Debowski? Buddy says you're good for it.
See,
It's
you're
down here
Mr.
somewhere. Let me take
Debowski.
another look.
You see, you're Mr. Debowski. I'm Hachioger.
I'm the Hachio. That's
I'm
what you
the
call me.
Hachio.
Or, you know, his B-ness or...
All right, so now let's actually look at the description in this article and go through these characters one by one. So the Kingohgers are 5 kings from a planet called Chikyu, which is literally the Japanese word for Earth.
One of them's not a king, technically.
We'll get to that.
Very, very subtle of that. I fucking love it.
In which there are only 5 continents and 5 kingdoms. So it's literally the plot of Fire Emblem Engage.
Hey, that game you just beat.
Yeah.
A world where the Civil War didn't happen.
The team was founded 2,000 years ago, and the role is being passed down every generation, which means we might see previous Kingohgers. Just like we did with Donbrothers.
Oh my goodness, this is what happened when this was the first wish that Ace made.
No, I feel like it's gonna be a Shinkenger fucking situation where we got like one flashback to see, and then that's it. We'll never see any other ones.
Where are the others? Oh, they died.
All slain.
So that means
they're all usurped.
The plague.
Speaking of usurp, let's get to our first main character. We have Gira, who is the Red Ranger Kuwagata Oger, the quote-unquote self-proclaimed king of Shu Goddamn, the strongest country where the protector gods dwell, which is basically...
Shu Goddamn!
So it's the country where the Zords live.
Yeah. That's actually the pun of the name.
Yeah. He is a man who grew up in an orphanage in the castle town. He is kind-hearted, thinks of everyone. He always plays the villain when he played hero as kids, and has a habit of saying, "I will rule the world," in a misleading tone. That explains that shot in the trailer.
That sounds hilarious. I will. Wow.
And as we saw in the trailer, he is not actually the king of Shu Goddamn, because we saw the actual king in that trailer. So I'm very interested to find out the circumstances behind him getting the power instead of the actual king. Does he steal it? Is he given it? I don't know yet.
I know the kingdom's supposed to be a pun on Shogun, but just Shugo Dam.
I think it's also like Shugo, as in like gather, because they're gathering the Zords.
Also, Shugot Kingdom. Shugodem.
Oh.
Also, another fact about his actor, the actor for Gira grew up watching Kuga, which is very fitting because both are red Kuwagata themed heroes.
Yeah. Very cool. He has played, yes, the actor playing him is Taisei Sakai, and his suit actor is Shigeki Ito, who did, fittily enough, Ryusou Red and Kirame Red.
Nice.
Woo! All right, moving on to
a swordsman.
Yeah, moving on to our blue. So his name, the character name is Yanma Gust. That's fucking awesome.
His name after a Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yanma is named after Dragonfly.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yanma is a word for a dragonfly, yeah.
Yeah.
And look, he's the shiny Yanma.
Yeah. He is the sovereign of the country of technology, Nikosopa, and it looks fucking awesome in the trailer.
The kingdom looks awesome.
It could be described as I am therefore.
Yeah. Born in a slum, he rose to power through his computer. He's referred to as president. I know they said the word Socho in the trailer. It looks like, I think what they're going for is they're all quote-unquote kings of their countries, but they are given a specific title for each of the 5 of them. So like they're all different kinds of rulers.
I wonder if he teamed up with KiloCon to make computer viruses.
Oh yeah, and Decker posted there's an image showing like what each of their 5 kingdoms look like, and they're all so fucking gorgeous.
And I'm really glad that the production are actually going full ham with the whole theme with it, because but in the trailer, almost all the shots are all in this fantasy themed background.
It almost seems to me like they willingly shit the bed so hard with Donbrothers just so they could save up the budget to make this show fucking awesome.
Well, no, Donbrothers was a massive financial success.
I know.
Maybe...
I also saw that news post earlier this week that apparently Donbrothers is the first Sentai in 5 years to turn a profit.
Yeah, so
that's like, really upsetting.
maybe they were like, you know what? Let's put some more budget into this. People are liking it. Let's do more.
Yeah.
And for the production, they're actually using. You know those shots in Decker where they're fighting underground and they were in the crater?
Yeah.
They're using that same technology with the LED walls for Kingohger.
Yes, I heard a lot of talk about LED walls.
They're doing the Mandalorian effect.
Yeah. Hey, don't they use that on Mandalorian and other? Yeah. It's really cool.
The Mandalorian effect, isn't that when everyone realized that the Berenstain Bears wasn't the way we remembered it?
No. That's the Mandela effect.
It's Berenstain Bears. I don't care what anyone says.
So yes, we mentioned Blue's actor. His suit actor is Hirotsugu Mori, who suit acted for Kamen Riders Slash and Sonoi, another blue swordie. So this feels like it'll be in good hands.
And then we have Belle. I mean, Himeno Ran.
Himeno Ran, Kamakiri Oger, the queen of the country of arts and healthcare, Ishibana.
Oh, so Canada.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. One more fact about her actress. Her actress is half Canadian.
Yeah.
It is Canada.
Canadian.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
Where are you from? Canada.
What if her kingdom is the Canadian representative?
Oh, Ishbana.
She is a beautiful, selfish queen and has an eye on beautiful things and will get it by any means.
Oh yeah, we're going full. We're going full Ojo-sama with this one, and I am so excited.
Is that why he has a jewel sticking out of her neck?
Eye on beautiful things. My first thought was like, oh, the Prime Minister.
No. I almost read this wrong because it was like even if that is the case, she is also a Doctor Who. I was like, wait, what? It's like
Doctor Who? What?
It was in what?
She is also a doctor who does not hesitate to save lives, and she'll do it in a spectacular manner.
That's cool that she's like a doctor and also a nose. Oh, I like that.
Just as she's killing the villains, the mook, is there a doctor in here? I'm a doctor. Just start slashing more.
I have to say that I've made that same mistake before where I've read the words doctor and she consecutively as if it were doctor.
So, you know how we called her a Disney princess? Apparently, her actress, Erika Murakami, was in something called Black Cinderella.
Oh.
And her suit actor is Yume Sakanashi, who played future Oni sister.
So one thing that I loved about the press conference is that she mentioned that she had a little brother, and they used to watch Gokaiger together.
Oh, I saw that clip.
And Tomokazu Seki was the announcer, and they literally called him the voice from the heavens, Tomokazu Seki.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And they got him
And
to
he's
do
like,
the Gokaiger noise. And she was like
Yeah, she's just
clapping.
it's like, can you do the thing? And she's like, Gokai change. And he bursts it out. It's the Chris Pratt meme. It's like, oh,
Yep.
that was you.
Someone post a gif of her clapping because it's goddamn adorable.
I gotta find that.
By the way, here's Black Cinderella.
Cute. Oh, that dude on the left is also someone I know, but I can't place him.
Time to find out.
Why am I so bad at recognizing Japanese actors?
It's the game that I like to play. Do I know you, or am I just racist?
There's the gif. Do I know you, or am I just racist? That's the eternal tightrope we walk as tokusatsu fans. All right, and moving on to our purple/violet ranger, we have the character. The character is named Rita Kanisuka, and what's interesting, this actress also played Rita in Super Sentai Smash.
No. Her
No?
character name is Rita.
Oh, I thought that's why they were talking about it. Okay, I was wrong.
That's what I thought too. Gar corrected me, and I went, "Oh, never mind."
All right, never mind. So the character name is Rita Kanisuka. She's Papillon Oger. She, he, they. The sovereign of the country of ice and snow, Gokon. They are the chief of justice of the court that protects the neutrality of the world. Interesting.
There's a what's that thing called?
I think there's a country of
A court?
country of ice and snow.
Scale. Their kingdom, their castle has a scale.
Oh yeah, there's a huge scale on their castle. I saw in the image.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So they're like the cops of this world?
She's like the judge.
Judge.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's purple. It's a mix. It's red. and blue.
The actress's name is Yuzuki Hirakawa, who is in Promise Cinderella. I wonder if that's related to Black Cinderella.
Probably a sequel or a prequel. We promised Black Cinderella.
And the suit actor is Yuichi Hachisuka, who was Princess Shinken Red, Gokai Yellow, and the Crane Juto. Huh. Neat. And moving on to our Black Ranger, Kaguraki Debowski, Hachi Oger. He is the lord of the country of agriculture, Tofu. That explains the shot with him with the rice on his mouth.
Debowski.
He is a smiling, lying, two-faced, three-tongued man. Jesus.
So
that sounds like a leader.
Piece of shit. Awesome.
Oh no! Wait, he's a two-timing liar. Oh yeah, that definitely sounds like a politician.
I get why he's pollinated for agriculture.
He's very selfish, but doesn't mind getting his hands dirty to keep the peace. He's played by this guy's actual name is awesome, So Kaku. And yeah, we mentioned he was in 01, and his suit actor is Shogo Teramoto, who is future Don Murasame and Black Oni Taijin Murasame. So he's Murasame.
Oh, wait. So he's the CGI?
I guess.
I guess he was like the mocap for it.
Probably.
He's Andy Serkis.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so yeah, we're getting into the supporting cast. All right, so
Yeah, there you go.
first we have the actual king of Shugadam. The name is translated a couple of different ways. I see Racules and Lackleth. The last name is Hasty. It's either Hasty or Hasty. I'm not sure.
Makes sense.
Yeah, Racules because it's Heracles because the beetle.
Beetle, yeah.
The true king of
heresy.
Yeah, the true king of Shugadam and the one who succeeded his father Corsus Hasti as king. The world's most powerful person who brings the 5 kingdoms together with unparalleled leadership, also highly trusted by the public. So is he like the mentor of the Ranger team?
Worse, he's gonna end up being the big bad.
Well, it's in the next article, but we already know he's gonna become one of the Rangers. And then we have it looks like each of the 5 rulers has like their own aide. People have been referring to them on Twitter as their own custom wazes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got proper red waz, bigger, fatter red waz.
Yeah, we have Doga, who is Lackless. Lackless aide. Oh my god, this guy looks awesome! Boshamar is part of Racules' entourage.
And the big guy, the big guy was actually from O's.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, he was the Nekoyami. I saw.
Yeah,
he was the Nekoyami.
Oh, I remember him.
Then we have
we have
Shirokara, who is Yanma's aide. Looks like a real gamer.
What's that on her head?
I mean, look at his people.
Sebastian is Himeno Ran's aide. It's a butler.
No fucking way.
Why does he have like gloves on his shoulders? What the fuck?
Jacker, please tell me this is fake.
These are the people from Blue Ranger's kingdom.
Yeah, the people of Nikosopa.
No. It's so fucking stupid.
And we have Rita Kanizuka's aide, Morphonia. Oh, she's cute. I like her.
Purple butterfly.
Oh, the purple.
Yeah.
Someone found cute photos of her without all that on. It's just like Toei, why?
So
like
wait,
from the trailer, she seems tired.
So wait, I didn't see that. She looks tired. She's Rita's aide. Interesting, but I don't see one for Black. Does he not have an aide?
He has.
No,
but
probably no one likes working with him.
It's like the Kuros from, or not the Kuros, the
Kuroko.
The guys from Shinkenger.
Kuroko.
Oh, can someone put a picture of the mooks?
Oh, yeah, the weird orange mooks that have fucking shoes.
The mooks are awesome.
They're so weird.
Awesome looking. No, I love them.
The mooks are called the Sonigans.
Look at those.
Are they like dung beetles or something?
They're pupas.
Oh.
They're pupas.
Is anybody gonna make a water those joke?
Pupas and pumas? They got fucking shoes.
Hey, nice sneakers.
These pumas are rather fresh.
Those are my Crocs. I love that video.
All right, and then we have a look at our villains. We have first, the name of the evil empire is the Earth Empire Bugnarok, who is...
Oh my goodness, Earth has been taken. Wait, the Earth Empire? Oh my god, they took over Earth.
Yep. And their leader is, it's either Death or Desnarok the 8th. Absolute Fire Emblem villain energy here. So good.
The Centipede, I think?
He is seeking to rewrite the balance of power between humans and the Bugnarok by locating the artifact.
The artifact.
He is voiced by Tomoyuki Shimura, who was in Bakuman and Smile Precure.
Wait a minute, hang on. He was in Bakuman? Who was he in Bakuman?
Bakuman Lose Your Power?
No, Bakuman, that's in like the monk.
I know.
Oh, he was Naki.
Yeah.
Who was he?
A Wolfren?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh.
Who's the one in that? So he's gotten to the point where he's now the
Now he's a big bad. And then the other villain in this shot is Prime Minister Kamejim, who is researching insectoid mechanical life forms. He strengthens the Bugnarak by giving them insect power, and after they are strengthened, they become a monster, has the ability to grow giant. So he's the one who makes the monsters giant. He's voiced by Shinichiro Miki.
Oh, cool.
It's
I think
Sieg!
Both
The
the heroes,
Genesis driver.
both the heroes and the villains are bug themed instead of like being a
Yep.
bug enemy to bugs. Like I was expecting that almost, but no, they're both.
Right? It's fucking Sieg from Deno and Urahara from Bleach voicing this guy.
Hell yeah.
Apparently he's James's VA in Pokemon.
Yeah, it also mentions he's in Pokemon, Dragon Ball Super, Kamen Rider Deno.
Dude, he's Roy Mustang in Full Metal Alchemist.
Nice.
Cool.
Taste my beautiful alchemy.
I think you're mixing up Mustang with
that's
Armstrong. Yeah, that's Armstrong.
Roy Mustang.
He's the guy with the fire gloves.
Only room for one.
Yeah. All right.
See, I saved it.
Good save.
Thanks.
The series will be written by first-time tokusatsu head writer Minato Takano, who did live-action Kakegurui and Snipe Episode 0. Directed by Kazuyakami Horiyuchi, who did Ryu Soldier. Iffy, but I will remain hopeful. Let's see. Blah, blah, producers. Action director Jun Watanabe, who did Saber and Revice. And the show's opening theme titled Zen Ryoku King. God damn it. Can we really not get away from Zenkaiger?
No.
I will say during the conference, they played like a snippet of the theme song. It sounds so good.
It definitely felt like the Chainsaw Man opening.
Ichi, that's just the 1960s Batman theme.
The new Sentai team.
Zio Agito is currently doing a live stream, but I agree with what he said in his video of it. They look so fucking... Like, when they played it during the press conference, there was no emotion from them.
Well, they probably heard it before.
They're letting everyone listen to it.
They're sitting down.
Also, they were talking over a lot of it.
Well, yeah, they're not going to give away the song for free, are they?
That hasn't stopped fan artists on YouTube from reconstructing their own versions of it. I've seen.
Hey, they're trying to learn for free.
Get them!
And one more thing.
The Pacific Rim style.
Yeah, apparently he pilots
mecha.
the mech with a fucking exoskeleton, and it's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
It's actually made by a group that specializes on making exosuits.
That thing has a face. Look at it.
Yeah, and it's holding the sword.
Yeah.
Nice. Where's that DX toy?
And this is the kind of shit that, like, if there ever became a Power Ranger series, this would be the Battleizer.
This better become a Power Ranger series.
Oh my god!
Does this mean that each of the Ranger has to pilot it one by one?
I don't know. Like, we don't know if this is the pilot for his individual Zord or if this is for the Megazord. Do they have to like? When they make the Megazord, will they each have their own of these crammed into one room? That's a lot.
They all got to do a Pacific Rim. They have to work together.
Yeah, they gotta sync. They gotta sync together.
It's just like, no, you know what would be fucking hilarious if, like, this mech that he's controlling on his own splits up into, like, 5 different body parts, like the head on red, an arm on each of them, and legs on 2 others, and they have to move those parts specifically.
What if Papillion had to flap its arms to fly?
Hurry up and kill it! My arms are tired!
That would be Tomboger because he's the wings.
Yeah. Purple is just like the neck and the guard on the sword.
Yeah.
That's a little bad, but I mean, at
They're
least
probably going to be the shield.
Sorry, go ahead, Emily.
You're going to be the shield? Is that?
That's what I said because the Papillon Zord is part of the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kingohger's debuting March 5th, and I am excited.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a really, really good year for the Sentai. So,
And this is the first ever Sentai I'm actually looking forward to.
It's so Fire Emblem. I can't articulate how excited I am. This is gonna make up for your Ryusoldier and Saber.
Yeah, this feels like it's taking its fantasy elements and is actually running with it.
Yep.
I can't wait for them to leave the kingdoms and go to Japan.
It's just like some of the fight scenes under the buildings.
It's just a reverse isekai.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how long we're gonna get to see the kingdoms. I hope it's more than just like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like an episode, and then poof. Oh
My god! What if the Sixth Ranger is an isekai?
No, he's not king.
Well, we have information. Apparently, there's going to be. We already have information on the next 2 Rangers. One of which leads into my next article.
Well, let's get into it because we're starting to go over an hour on news.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of good news. Okay, so weirdest way for a suit to get revealed, but the plushie for it was shown off in a catalog. There's going to be a silver reskin of Kuwagata Oger called Okuwataga Oger, and it looks like
cool.
It looks like the one who is the Silver Ranger is the true king of Shu Goddamn, Recules.
Oh, cool.
And he's going.
Oh fuck! Someone already. Oh,
someone's already shopped it. And in addition to that, it looks like aside from him, we're getting a white spider themed Ranger.
Oh, can we go full on Kyoriger and just have like 10 Rangers?
I would love that.
That would mean there's 10 kings. Though.
What if all their aides become Rangers?
Oh man.
What if the aides pilot the other Zords that aren't the main 5?
Maybe.
Yeah, and like they come together to combine the empty parts on the mech.
Yeah.
That could work.
Everyone gets to be a Ranger.
God knows Geats is doing the everyone gets to be a Kamen Rider. I don't know for sure, but I think Geats might have overtaken Hibiki for most number of riders.
No, that can't count.
Oh, wait.
At least we know more rider names in Geats than we do of Hibiki. We only know a handful of the non-main riders' names.
I remember when I was dying, and I was like, that's too many guys to remember.
I think in Gaim there's like 20 plus riders now.
Definitely
Look
in
at
that
how
area.
many
I need to finish it. I'm still like in the middle of it. I have been for years now.
Yep.
I know how.
Look at how many there are already.
Oh come on, the Jamato rider doesn't count.
I would put Jamato Rider as a rider-like because it's not actually called Kamen Rider Jamato.
They're wearing belts.
It doesn't count because it's a army builder.
Oh.
They
It's like
listed
a-
as
It's like a riot trooper.
a super move, rather.
Jamato.
Yeah. The Ride Trooper is a good comparison.
I thought there was one more news story, but then no wait, I was just looking up Gurren Lagann.
All right, well, that is the news for this week. A lot of good, juicy tidbits.
Jeebus Murphy, that was a lot of news.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll see you all next week.
All right,
what?
No, he's kidding.
time for Geats. I gotta say, Giram is doing an absolutely shitty job of hiding the fact that Neon's the Dezastar.
And she's doing a surprisingly good job as the Dezastar. Wow, she's actually going for it. Doing this Avataro.
Except I feel like she tipped her hand a little too much. She's not subtle about it at all.
Yeah, she was being a bitch about it, and like Ace just calls her out, being like, "Yeah, this isn't like you."
Coordinate Ace, which is interesting because that was kind of what we were doing.
Yeah.
And I go, you're acting kind of sus.
Like she tries to blame Kawa for, or like she like, it's like, oh my god, like you were trying to shoot Kawa, holy fuck. Blah, blah, blah.
No. She dove herself in front of the shot.
No. She's like, oh, he's trying to shoot me. He's trying to shoot me.
Or not him, why say?
But what's interesting, I think, like, yes, she's getting desperate and sloppy, but there's a good reason for it, because as we see at the start of the episode, she's like, she gets the card that says, like, if she gets unmasked, not only will she lose, but her wish will be unfulfilled forever.
That's insane.
It's crazy.
You know that when they did this, they randomly pick her, like...
I'm pretty sure that it was randomly picked. I sincerely doubt Neon would volunteer to be the Dezastar.
I agree, but it's really weird.
Yeah, well, Giram is that kind of asshole.
Yep.
I like that the opening's updated again, and now Daichi's there with Michinaga in, like, the Jamato crew.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get like 3 more members.
Yep. It's gonna be the DGP versus the Jamato squad.
I'm really hoping Japan comes back.
Not impossible at this point.
Yeah.
Out of all the retired riders, he wasn't the one that got a flower.
Yeah.
Maybe Mary will come back too.
Please no.
Well, you don't want the gambler?
No.
No, he wasn't evil. He was just a douche.
He was greedy and annoying.
An asshole.
What was that, Emily?
Not evil, but a jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is an interesting thing that we learned. So they're waiting for, like, the Jamato to show up to do the next round, and apparently days pass without Jamato, and
they don't decide it has to be the villain.
And, like, the interesting part about this is, like, this puts Giram into a fucking despair, which makes me realize, so what you're saying is that in the 2,000 years that the DGP has been running, there have been Jamato at least once a week. The Jamato have not gone longer than a week, because all they said was it's been days. They didn't say it's been weeks or anything. They said days, which means it's been at most a week since the previous Jamato, and they're fucking in this amount of despair. That means there have been Jamato attacks every week for 2,000 years.
Not necessarily, maybe.
Have you seen Kamen Rider?
That's a lot of memories to erase. Jesus.
Oh yeah.
First we gotta wipe the memories of your coworkers. Then we gotta start fixing the buildings. Money. We can't keep doing this, Bob.
Oh man. But Kawa reminds us that he's the precious boy we must protect by going, but hey guys, at least on the bright side, that means the world's at peace. Yeah!
Oh, he's funny, but I like that. I like how sincere he is.
Yeah. And so Giram calls up Archie, because I guess they have that working relationship now, and kindly goes, what the fuck?
Nope. He was like, nope, I can't help you.
It's like, when are you delivering us the next Jamato? I don't know. Fuck you.
While his tongue is out, he like loser.
I like how he's doing that even though he can't see him. Like, they're on the phone.
Just.
Sorry, Emily?
No, you're right. They're on the phone. They can't see each other. He's still doing it.
Oh, that's why he's doing it, because he can get away with it.
Just, Archie? Yeah? Look in front of you. Looks at the camera. Oh. Shit. And so he resorts to desperation tactics by making himself the enemy of this round of the DGP, and thus we get the debut of Kamen Rider Glare 2. Sorry, go ahead, Emily.
My favorite part of this whole episode, when he transforms and just starts doing the worm.
Well, the worm is later. He does the worm later when he's running away, but his fucking henshin pose where he just like leans fucking back and screams to the sky.
All I
Like,
could
wait-
think this whole time I was watching him as this fucking Kamen Rider was just fucking this gif. Just
So he's an idiot.
so he's an idiot.
The part I actually laugh at this episode is the moment he transforms, he starts running away, and
fucking
everyone
bails!
is like,
Meanwhile,
"What the fuck just happened?"
Samuri's doing the fucking count while she's clearly questioning her life choices.
I
It
loved
killed me when Kayla was hitting the traps, and then you just see Samori just go, ah!
Yeah, Tycoon starts setting off fucking traps, like mines that are everywhere, and then the second time he does it, they cut away, and as you see the explosion happen, if you look, you'll see Samori is actually going flying also.
Freaking flew off.
Sorry, guy, you were saying.
Oh, just I love the dry humor of like as she's counting down, all you hear is his footsteps. Like
Yep.
like the boot. I'm like, whoever was in charge of editing that scene, thank you.
Just the three of them with their dumb fucking slack jaws.
I could just re-edit that scene without her counting and just re-add the steps. And it'll be the funniest shit. Like dramatic music and shin,
Just
and then he just runs
look
away.
at them as you hear him clumping away.
Yeah.
Jerry, Glare 2 is the Goofy sequel.
It is.
Secret of the Ooze.
I just imagine if they actually landed a hit on him and sent him flying, he'd be all.
Probably.
So he's an extremely goofy movie.
An extremely goofy rider.
2 is like the chainsaw massacre 2 of
Just where'd the landmine come from?
They're just
I
around.
don't know. Put out. I don't. Maybe.
Why
Sorry.
is there a banana?
So yeah, Nago points Tycoon in the wrong direction, and he gets put into a cage trap. And then one of Glare 2's like hound mook riders just straight up Jigglypuffs him.
He looks like a tycoon.
Oh, poor K1. Just like he's sitting there and they're like talking about the Dezastar. He's just like, what?
So, like, in this situation, Kay was the Red Ranger, Neon's the Yellow Ranger, and Ace is the Blue Ranger.
Because he's the smart one.
Yes.
And
This really is Sentai.
And it's here in the restaurant where Neon's efforts to be subtle are just really painful to watch.
Okay. So,
It was so hard.
So I had it written down for last week, where I'm going to use this joke now. What is with Yuya's, like, does Yuya Takahashi, the guy that writes the show, just have an issue with cat ladies?
Okay, Gar, you have to stop with this cat propaganda.
This cancellation.
Well, think of it. In 01, freaking Valkyrie, she's a cat-themed rider. She ended up being evil. And now you have Neon, who's also a cat-themed Kamen Rider, also turning out to be a evil person.
Well, I wouldn't say evil,
She's
more
more
like
trying to be evil. She's trying.
just pushed into by virtue of circumstance.
Are you just saying that like fucking female riders either have to be snakes or bugs and they'll be fine?
Yuya
No, I'm
Takahashi
saying-
just has a thing for making women do bad things because they have no choice.
Also, just the fact that almost every female rider has to be evil at some point.
Also, it's really funny that like she's trying to like make Ace out to be the Dezastar, and Kay was just like, no, Ace would be a lot smarter than that.
Yep.
And
So
Ace is like, yeah, no, I would.
Gar, it doesn't help with that case since the first female rider was Kamen Rider Fam, who is basically evil to every single rider in Ryuki.
The first one was Tackle.
She's not a rider, Lane.
Actually, I know.
Not.
Actually,
Actually,
Actually, fuck off.
And do
this,
that game show again.
this episode introduces a new character who I'm sure will be important shortly. He's not named, but he's the dude sitting in the restaurant who they're absolutely unsubtly showing off in the background during the restaurant scene, who then confronts Neon afterwards.
Yeah.
He gives me Tomatomo vibes from
He's the lion one.
That's
He's the
what I'm
lion
thinking.
guy.
I was gonna say the popular theory going around is, or at least one of the main theories, is that her dad was going to be the lion rider, like the yellow one with the from the Laser Rays Riser, because haha, him lion, dad of Cat Rider. But but another theory that I thought of, and of course many others have thought of, is that this kid, who we don't know the name of, is a supporter of Neon for the DGP, even though he's talking about Neon TV. I think he's just using it as an allegory, and maybe he is her supporter, perhaps unwillingly, because he doesn't seem like he's enjoying it. And maybe he's going to be the yellow Laser Rays Rider.
Oh, the line that really made me just go, all right, Neon, calm the fuck down, was where, like, she's like, well, if you're not a fan of me, then fuck off. And I'm just like, I'm like, all right, Neon, calm the fuck down.
All right,
Jesus.
she's gone full YouTuber influencer diva. Don't like it. I was just singing your praises about being a well-written character last week, and you go and ruin it.
Yeah, it's like that line. It's like that saying, "Never meet your heroes," because you'll be disappointed.
Yeah. Oh, Kaguya-Dex is giving an interesting theory. He could be Neon's designated fiance that her mom mentioned. I also like that theory. That's very possible. Maybe it's both.
Just, you're an asshole. I hate you. Inside, oh my god, but he's so fucking hot.
So Helga.
Oh, okay. He actually has a name.
It's Helga Pataki.
Oh my gosh, I love you.
I hate you, but I love you.
like she just hates assholes. Like one joke that I had is like from yesterday or from last episode was like when she sees Michinaga again, it's just like my Zombu.
My zombie.
Okay, the new character does have a name. His name is Kyun.
Oh, they didn't say it in the show, but okay.
Maybe she's like Yoko from. Maybe she's like Yoko from Zed. She likes older dudes.
How old is Ultraman Z? 5,000 years old.
Oh yeah. No, literally, that was a response. That was a reaction.
All right.
Then she had a huge fucking crush on Mr. Baco. Found out she had a daughter. He had a daughter, and she's like, "Oh man,
he's so learned." So yes, we go into round 2 of Chase the Oni. And I love the bit where they think they've cornered him, and then he just straight up Indiana Jones them with a giant fucking boulder eye, and also
it's a boulder.
And also fuck? That's the scene where he does the weird fucking worm thing to dodge all their shots.
Oh my god!
It's so fucking funny.
Watch when the Glare figure art comes out. Someone's
People
gonna fucking be Glare too, and they'll do like a stop motion video of just doing the worm. Someone's gonna do it.
Hundo P.
Also, Kawa and Neon try to stop a bomb from triggering by putting their weapons. But how does that work?
See, when I seen this shit, all I kept thinking
That's not
about
how
was
pressure pads work.
No. I was just thinking of that scene from Kingsman 2 when, like, what's his face freaking.
Oh no! Don't make me cry again! I love that scene!
It was so sad.
Country road!
Blows up.
Fuck, that movie's good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so fucking good. I'm glad you and me saw that in theaters.
Yeah.
Likes this.
But yeah, like
it's not just a boulder, it's a rider rock.
But yeah, like Nago and Tycoon putting their fucking weapons. That's not how pressure plates work, dummies.
And then freaking Hiro just throws a rock on it and it just activated.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
So, like, is Glare 2's ability to make a fucking boulder?
All I know is
It's
he has
just-
all 5 eyes, and I don't think Glare 1 had all 5.
No, I think what Gar said was right. He just, like, Glare 1 wasn't using all of them.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Glare 2's
it's
ability
the
is fuck you.
I know I keep saying it, but like the idea that the way that people use the glare ability is different. Like, for instance, Neoram last week used the gazer ability in the vision driver.
Yeah.
And he almost fucking killed Michinaga with no hesitation and no freaking sweat.
That was
if
so
he
bad.
Yeah. These glare riders are essentially the equivalent of admin powers.
That's literally what they are. The
They're like
vision
judges.
driver is like the GM key to the DGP and everything that it manages.
They're like
As-
judges from, like, FF12.
Yeah, kind of.
Still don't
And
know
we
how
all-
they repainted the original suit.
I actually like. I will say
that's a bit weird.
I actually really like Glare 2's design better than the original Glare.
I'm the opposite.
The
I
added
hate Glare
the
2.
added white, I think, it helps the suit because it's themed around eyes. There should be more white on it.
Hey,
Their
well, now
eyes are pink.
let's get into it. Let's get into the debut of Kamen Riders Ziin.
So
Yes.
Buffa and Sparrow find Glare 2, corner him, and then like they cut away, but I'm pretty sure that was Baroba transforming into Kamen
Yeah.
Rider
Yeah.
Baroba, I guess.
He
And-
went She-Hulk on his ass.
They mentioned that the vision driver specifically is the key to not only the DGP functions, but the goddess of creation that they're after. And then they show it, and I'm like, that's just fucking Renala. Sorry, say again?
You know, a biblically accurate angel statue type thing.
It looked like they were about to confront Renala from Elden Ring. Anyone who knows what that fight is or what it looks like will agree with me, I swear to God.
Okay, so this is what happened. So, he sees Buffa, he sees Nad Sparrow, and then he sees what's her name about to transform, and then
Yeah, pretty much.
scene missing.
Yep.
Wait, where is it? Oh, we ran out of money. We couldn't actually finish it.
Oh no, they don't want to spoil it. Hey, listen, we can't have 2 writers debuting. Watch that be a contract somewhere. Just
We already did.
We better see Kamen Rider
We
Kekara
already-
this fucking weekend.
We
I swear
already
to God.
did have 2 writers debut this episode. We had Ziin and Glare 2.
no. Glare 2 is a repaint.
It's
That's
still a
not a
separate
writer.
power set.
No, it's not
No.
a brand. It's not a brand new suit though.
No,
Yeah.
the Toei officially states that Glare 2 is a separate rider.
Well,
And also, they've done this shit before. Remember when they debuted Kenzan and Espada Volume 2 in the same episode?
Yeah.
That's a form change, not 2 writers.
The point is new suit debuts. Anyway,
Also, Saber was shit. Moving on.
he's right, but he shouldn't say it.
He's out of line.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Yeah. And so,
Then-
as they're lauding their victory over Chiram and his broken glasses, in steps Ziin, or I guess his name is Ziin, apparently, according to the scans.
Like magazine.
But those have also been wrong lately. Let's look at Gazer with GAI. And so we have. Sorry?
it comes from, I'm guessing, G is like the onomatopoeia for staring, but that doesn't mean his name is spelled that way, so I don't know.
Yeah, okay, so he pulls out his gun that we've seen him use before, and it turns out that is the Laser Raise Riser, and he henshins into Kamen Rider Ziin. And oh my god, this suit was so close. This suit was so close to being perfect. And then the fucking card sliced through his goddamn helmet.
Yeah.
And I hate it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm with you on this one, Ichi. I saw the suit
I
at first,
understand that
"That's
from
cool."
that angle it looks like Geats, but that didn't have to happen that way.
Yeah.
I really love this suit.
I'm
Ichi,
okay
can you
with
show
the
your
card.
edit?
I'll get that in a second. I'm okay with the card thing being on the chest piece, but when you also shove it through his fucking helmet, it became so asymmetrical in just the ugliest fucking way.
Yeah.
The rest of the suit is fucking gorgeous. Blue, black, and white. That is my fucking aesthetic. But the helmet is so ugly that it ruined it.
Yeah.
So I spent like an hour last week shopping what I could, and this is my version of the helmet without the card sticking out of it.
That's a lot better. That's so much better. Yeah, Decker's just been all week been like, I love the suit. I love the suit.
I don't know. The card just looks a little bit plain.
I like it too, but I understand why you don't like it, and also I don't know if I like the. I don't know.
You're free to like it or dislike it, have whatever opinion you want. I'm not discrediting anyone, but man, am I. Oh. This is just angering, and now I have to watch the rest of this show with this helmet in it.
At least him and Geats looks cool together.
Yeah,
I guess so. I mean, nothing beats this. Nothing beats this for me in rider design, but that's just me.
What do you think?
Yeah, everyone else, share your opinions. I fucking said my piece.
It's a sort of mixed bag for now, at least. I'm not really a fan of the asymmetrical legs.
Really?
I think the idea like works of it being like more technologically advanced. The card thing could have worked. I'm not saying it's bad, to teach their own. Just I don't know. It's a thing. It's a suit.
I think it's a good-looking suit that if you don't like asymmetrical design, you'll probably hate it.
Well, also think of it this way: he comes from a different reality, so
yeah,
it's meant to look alien.
It's not that I'm against I'm not against the concept of asymmetrical riders. Like, look at Build. Build is absolutely asymmetrical, but they pull it off well.
And then I like Metal Build so much because they took the asymmetricalness of Build and made it symmetrical. I love it.
Completely not the same point I'm making, but all right.
Who is the suit?
I like Metal Build, all right?
We know.
We know.
What's the writer's name again?
Kamen Rider Ziin. Ziin.
He's very close to Kamen Rider, the writer from the Outsider special.
Oh, Zane?
Zane.
I have not watched episode 1 of Outsiders yet. We need that. I kept forgetting to tell you, Gar. Make sure that's on the schedule if it's not already.
I am waiting for all of it to come out so that we can talk about it as a whole.
All right.
We gotta wait for a year because apparently it's a monthly release.
Well, I'm gonna watch it anyways because I've been excited for this to come out.
Emily, what do you think of the Ziin suit?
I don't know. Like, I think it looks really cool. I like the sort of jagged look it has, but I also understand the dislike of it. Like, I don't really have a huge opinion on it. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
That's okay.
The only thing I don't like about it is the eyes look too much like Kamen Rider Revi.
Funny enough,
I understand.
the same suit. His suit actor was actually Vale on Revice. And he was also Crimson.
Oh my god. So that's why it looks familiar.
Yeah.
They thought they could pull a veil over our eyes.
Crimson Veil also has something sticking out of his head.
Wait a minute. I think that might be a retool of a Vice helmet.
I don't know.
I think just the eyes.
No, it's like the same like antenna, the same face sculpt.
Well,
The antenna's
the
coming
eyes like
forward.
stretch along the side of the helmet. Vice's did not.
Like I said, it could be a retool to save on money.
I don't know. If you look at that shot from the where you see the helmet from the side when he's standing next to Geats, it looks completely fucking alien.
I will say this. I don't care what Kamen Rider Kekura looks like. I'm going to love this rider regardless because I just love that the frog statue is going to be a
Kekura is
rider.
going to be held to a different standard because he's a non-human. So whatever he does, it's going to be weird, but that's the point.
Yeah.
We don't even know yet if he's not human. I hope he isn't, but if we don't know.
Whatever they do with Kekura, I'm excited to see it.
Yup.
Yeah.
Frog.
Just I just pictured this as Kikara.
You and your Sergeant Frog.
He's adorable.
He is adorable.
Either that or Kermit.
Yep.
Here he is as a pirate.
Not seen it, should watch it. It is incredible. Do not watch the dub.
All right.
My dub is well voiced, but the script is like all edited to be like pop culture-y, and it's not. It's just sad. Like they add a lot of really cool jokes. They turn like a father-son moment into a child abduction joke for no reason.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Yeah. No, it was a daughter-son moment. I forget, but I remember that was I was giving it a chance, and then that was my last straw. Was when they did that. Just like
So
in there for no reason and have like a normal scene be like something like that.
Oh yeah, so there was this drawing like coming up with approximations of what they think the helmets will look like. I'm pretty sure that the card for Kekura is going to be like sticking out of his head horizontally the way the card looks. So having it face that way doesn't seem right.
Sorry for that weird tangent. Yeah.
That's okay. Wait, and the lion looks like it's going to be vertical. Yeah.
so the CGI looks good.
So next week, I think Kamen Rider Baroba might debut. And also we're gonna see Nago Fever Beat again, and now we're getting into the plot line that was always inevitable, postponing the DGP because real shit's going down. So mark your watches. It was 23 episodes before we dropped the gimmick of the show.
We're almost halfway through the show.
Nah, I feel like once Kingohger starts, that's when the new arc for Geats is going to properly start.
Probably.
Oh, maybe.
So we got 2 weeks left of this storyline.
This whole Among Us fucking in like Dezastar arc was really starting to get stale and tropey and boring anyways. It's about time we shake it up.
Yeah, they started like this new arc started with the new year, so yeah, it's time to move on to the next story. I want to see some more riders, damn it.
Yeah.
Haven't even got the super form yet.
Well, we're only in like the
Also-
20s. The super form doesn't show up till like the early 30s usually.
We'll see it soon.
All right, take us in.
Donbrothers.
I am in fucking mental tatters. How is this show doing this to me?
Ichi likes Donbrothers.
No, I don't.
You know
You have to point and laugh at him.
You like the show now.
Oh, this show! I've been yelling at it
one
all
of us.
year, and now it's amazing.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the other side.
This week actually makes up for last week's episode.
I think you like the Noto a lot because the more they show up, the more you seem to like the show. I know that.
One of the Noto literally kidnapped a baby this episode.
Weird.
Fucking Sona's
That has weirdly a lot to do with what we're talking about next.
Ken, what is good for babies to this week?
It's Baby Kidnap Week.
I love Sonaza. I think Sonaza was the MVP of this episode because like he's giving Haruka like all the praise and shit, and then he's like, "Hey, you! I can't pay for any of this."
He starts working at the cafe now.
Oh, it's so funny, and he's so bad at it.
And I don't know
he's
how,
like forcing
but
them to sit down. He like pours a fucking sundae onto fucking Sarah's
I
crotch.
don't know how he did it, but his smile no longer makes me recoil in horror.
Yeah.
Serious.
You know what would have been a... Sorry, go ahead.
Purpose. Like you have to be did on purpose.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely did on purpose.
I would have loved it. I would have fucking applauded this show if, now that the Noto are part of the Donbrothers, if they had updated the opening accordingly to actually make them team members, you know? Fill in those extra slots next to Jiro in the upper row.
Speaking of Jiro,
We got an episode left.
And,
Oh, they joke. The like, what's his face? The gray one was like fucking around and stuff, and then they were like, if we didn't have to work with him, I'd leave.
yeah, he starts like aggressively assisting women and throwing their shit into
That
warp
was
doors, including a baby.
Fucking funny.
so like he takes the old lady up and she's like, "That's," and then he just yeets them into the other dimension.
And like, yeah, and like he throws her packages through the door and then throws another woman's baby in the carriage down the stairs through another warp door, and they don't show us where they went.
Nope.
Where did the baby go?
Well, Ichi, if you watch episode 1, you realize back in 2003, Jin sees a giant thing follow the sky.
That baby became a Moitaro. Imagine. Imagine.
Just the baby's carriage got turned into a peach, and it's Momotaro.
This episode gave a lot of really heartwarming and very moving explanations for several other questions that have not the main questions of the show. We still don't know about Kaito or why the warp doors and bounce pads are a thing, but two important things got answered this episode. Sonoza explained to Haruka why he sealed Murasame with her manga because
Read
he,
it and learn.
yeah. Sorry, go
I
ahead.
love that. No, I just said I love that so we could read it and learn from it and smile.
That was like shockingly like heartwarming. Like, oh,
I thought he just did it because he didn't want to physically touch it so that he wouldn't go berserk.
just like, oh, that's nice. it's so weird. And then the other thing they tell us is that the reason that Miho the Juto was doing any of this the entire show, while Natsumi was in the forest, unconscious, she was dreaming of the career that she wanted, of being a beautician. And the Juto was just acting that out because the Crane Juto weaves stories. So So that's the explanation for why Miho was doing any of this.
And if you think about it, when Tsubasa's Juto copied him, he like was cooking a lot because Tsubasa likes to cook.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, that's true. So they copy people's dreams or ambitions. That's interesting. I like that.
Except when Taro does it, because he just possesses them and does what he wants.
yeah, well, because he's fucking Moitaro.
Yeah. Sonoe at several points refers to Sonoshi, Sonogo, and Sonoroku collectively as Sonoshigoroku, and I thought that was fucking funny. Especially when they respond with their own roll call later in the episode, declaring themselves the Noto Kanshitai, the overseers. And I'm like, yes, roll call, team name, love it. This is what I needed. Thank you.
Sterilize.
Yeah, so Sonoe's running the Oden cart, and the overseers think it's like, I don't know what he sees in this place, but this is what Sonoe likes to do, so I guess we'll check it out. And then as they insult him, his disguise falls off, and the second they see it's Sonoe, out of fucking nowhere, Sonoshi just pulls up a fire extinguisher. Sterilize!
Yep. So good.
I
So
love them.
Just, Sonoi, what happened? They gasped me.
Oh my god. Let's see. So
We hate you so much, we're gonna fight you blindfolded.
oh my god. This episode only succeeded because the overseers decided to be fucking morons. I can't
got
believe
cocky.
Sonoi predicted that correctly.
They got cocky.
Way too cocky.
And the worst part about it was even, not only was the idea stupid, but they were being stupid about it. They're standing there looking at him, put their blindfolds on, and then immediately lose all object permanence and start swinging wildly. Where'd you go? I'm like, you were just looking at him. Step 2 feet forward. Oh my god.
Oh, I just thought of something.
What?
So, this episode also wraps up the Noto, or not the Noto, the Hitotsuki,
Uh-huh.
with how, like, Kaito's been gathering them behind the scenes.
Yeah.
For
Although I
reasons.
don't, did they show him getting the last 2 gears? I don't think they did. They've been
We haven't
not-
really been seeing him get
Yeah.
all of them,
Yeah.
but I think that's just a time constraint thing of we can't have the actors show up every time with the gear.
Add that to the pile of questions that are still unanswered. Not only who Kaito is, but why he's gathering the gears.
What if he's like, what if he leaves the next episode? Like, you see all the gears in a suitcase, he closes it up, locks it up, and he's just, bye.
They have to do something. There has to be some sort of closure with him. They've been
What if
they've been
what
steadily
if he's-
closing all the plot threads of the show bit by bit at an impressive pace. So I really hope they don't drop the ball on this one.
What if he's just gathering data for his parents? Be like, here, an updated version of the Sentai gear.
But
I
like,
just
why?
think-
They already had the previous Sentai gears.
Yeah, but these ones are upgraded versions from another dimension.
What
that
is
they
there
could
to
use.
upgrade? The only thing to add is that the Donbrothers existed.
Well, think of it this way. As Sentai gears, they were only able to use their abilities. With the Avatar gears, they're able to transform into said Rangers. So that's, in a way, going a further step beyond because it's more accessibility to the arsenal.
if if
I
they had
would-
shown the Senkaiger version of the gears transforming into the Avataro version of the gears on a consistent basis throughout the show, I would think your theory has some water to hold. But it's hard to say at this point.
I honestly, seriously think they're just not going to go anywhere with it. He's just there.
Unfortunately,
or
that
they'll-
is also a possibility.
Either that or they're just going to save it for the crossover.
Oh, what if this has all been just build up to something they resolve in the crossover movie?
I could see
Absolutely.
that.
Oh my god, that's totally it. That's absolutely it.
So, like they did with Gingaman versus Mega Ranger. That crossover took place after the finale of Gingaman.
The Donbrothers show is going to wrap up the Donbrothers character arcs, but the whole thing with Kaito and the Gears is something they'll push and resolve in a crossover movie, just like they did with Decade's plot.
Do it.
You
do
know?
it. Oh, I would be down for that.
You know what? I'm kind of on board if that's how they choose to play it.
It would make the crossover meaningful.
I literally cannot wait for this fucking crossover
And
movie.
they could give that plot the time it needs to be done correctly. We'd have explanations, we'd have pathos, we'd have justification, we'd had significant airtime and really good battle scenes and oh man.
What if Inoue didn't do anything with it because he was waiting to do it with Junko so that she could write this story with him?
Could be.
Oh, Inoue did state that he never watched Senkaiger at all.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of tracks.
Yeah, they hired a man to write a show that is supposed to be a sequel, but he didn't watch the prequel.
Only watch.
So it's like the
only
Last
watch
Jedi.
Donbrothers. Who dis?
So in the end, basically, they like it was all about getting them to like work together.
Also, Jiro's now 2 guys now.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Jiro and Angro apparently like properly fused into one character now after another
I'm 2 guys
disturbing
now.
shot of him and his friends. Now I have a new hairdo. I feel like Jiro's subplot needed its own episode to like compile everything that's happening so it's more significant. Now here it's just kind of a throwaway B plot.
I think from what I understand, production-wise, they had full intentions of just scrapping this like the storyline.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have
But
been that
then they were
surprising.
like, no, we need to do it.
Yeah.
But they half-assed it.
Yeah, it does seem a
basically-
little rushed.
Basically, Inoue went up to the producer, which is Shirokura, and said, I don't like how his story is going. Then Shirokura's like, no, run with it.
All right.
I have a plan. Yeah.
And I'm the only thing I hate about this episode is that we're 2 episodes away from the finale.
Yeah,
And,
rip.
and I really want to watch those 2 episodes.
Yeah.
This fucker's in it.
Oh God,
Yeah,
he's
Kai's
so
is
evil
bad.
looking.
Before we get to
Jesus
that, I just
Christ.
want to comment on the end of it. So as we see at the end of the episode, they talk about how Taro got himself captured on purpose so that the Donbrothers and the Noto would develop teamwork skills. And then you see like this super like disturbingly adorable scene between Tsubasa and Taro where he's like, I know what you did. You did that on purpose so that everyone would work together. And Taro's like, I'm not telling.
I even like
No.
Tsubasa at the
Dies.
beginning of the episode was like, see, things were better when I didn't know.
That was a weird line. But like then like that shot of Sonoi and Taro smiling at each other as the like ending kicks on, and I'm just like, oh, why are you making me love you? They're adorable. I can't handle it.
No, it's great.
Sorry about that.
Took him
okay, Lee.
48 episodes, guys.
I missed it, but I just wanted to talk about Jiro's scene.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
I know this is kind of weird, but I've come to really, really like him. Like, I kind of want to get like his plushie or something, but I don't know.
As we were talking about that earlier and how like it was a little rushed and not given enough airtime for his plot to resolve. I feel like what they're intending is that like now that he's properly fused with Angro, is what I've chosen to call the other one. I feel like they've like he's had a personality change and he's going to be like much more competent going forward. But I feel like that wasn't properly conveyed in this episode because the only thing he did after that was participate in the Megazord fight, and that didn't really indicate anything. Like there was nothing different about him.
You know where they should have did this? Late 30s.
Yeah.
That way we could have gotten this nice solid 10 episodes of him actually being a part of the team.
Or even I would still say early 40s. Get it done like right before the rest of the show got good, like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. Well, not but yeah.
Because like then Jiro's arc is out of the way and he can just be there to support his friends as they're going through this rough patch of the transition of the Noto joining them. Because then there's enough time for them to learn to like see that he's better and more competent, like understand why that's a thing and appreciate him as a member of their team.
Yeah.
But no, we put him through an abrupt character change with 2 episodes left, so there's not going to be enough time to really enjoy it before the show finishes.
And we're not even going to get a cool fusion form between the 2 forms.
Oh,
Yeah,
that would have been the
fandom is
perfect
upset about
time
that.
for a new form.
They really fucked up doing that.
Yeah.
So should we start talking about the baby?
Well,
Bye-bye.
next week's episode, we're gonna see, as people in our chat have posted, Sono Na and Sono Ya, who are played by Kaiza and Yellow Racer. So, oh
Yellow
boy,
Racer, I understand. Sentai actor. Kaiza.
Well,
Kaiser
Kaiser's
was
technically
that
also a
Ranger,
Sentai
right?
actor.
he gets it. Well, yeah, he was barred, but also he gets a chance to flex his evil smile muscles again. So this is gonna be
20.
awesome.
20 years later, and that smile still haunts me.
Yup.
It all started with that damn smile.
Apparently, the actor has been waiting to be in Donbrothers until now.
I can't wait to see his suit.
Oh.
What, are we gonna see their henshin forms?
Right. Oh, what if it's designed after Kamen Rider Kaiza?
Oh, that would be so cool. He has like a yellow trim on his robe in that shot, so maybe.
We should
Well,
talk about Kaiza's debut in September.
Yeah. For Kaiza Day.
Yeah, for Kaiza Day. For
Kaiser Day.
We better also include the episode where guys neck snapped.
Yeah.
No, we'll probably talk about his debut.
Aw.
And then also, it turns out there's one more Hitotsuki. It's the one for Kingohger, the Osama key, and he's being played by the fucking Ninja Weeb because gags are funny a fourth time.
No, because
He has his face on his abs.
we can't have Kijino be the one with the most forms. It has to be the random guy. I love that they even questioned it. It's like, I thought he died. No, he's still alive.
Yep. Speaking of whether someone's dead or alive, I'd like to know what's happened to actual Miho, like the Juto. She Donbrothers into the fucking forest through that river, and we haven't seen her since.
Well, she's gone
Well,
now.
maybe that's just it. She's gone for it. Maybe we'll find out next week.
Yeah.
Because I see that Kijino's with Natsumi in one scene.
All I'll say is I am absolutely excited for both Geats and Donbrothers this weekend.
Ooh. Yes.
I never thought I'd say it. I'm excited for Donbrothers. Oh God, I've become everything I've ever hated.
Welcome to the other side, my friend.
Gooble gobble, gooble gobble.
One of us.
All right, feature topic time.
It's hero time.
Hero time.
It's hero time.
All right, Emily, would you like to give us a preface on what we watched this week? Decker, how did you guess what my wallpaper is? That exact image.
I use Google.
It's a good picture. What I apologize that I'm so lame, but what do you mean by a preface?
Just like tell us what this show is.
Oh, okay.
For anyone who might not know about it, or might not know about Precure in general.
This
the thing that I do.
Yeah.
Exactly. I love that picture. What is a Precure? That is just the Wikipedia page. Yeah. This is the 20th anniversary season of Precure, Hirogaru Sky Precure, and it is the first ever season with a blue leader.
Yeah. They stole from us.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, like our leader's blue. And my gosh, first two episodes is already really, really good.
Is it sad that it took me until the second episode to realize that Hirogaru is a play on Hero Girl?
No,
it is, isn't it?
It's okay, especially since I don't think that Crunchyroll got it because they have the title as Soaring Sky Precure, which has only one half of the pun.
Yeah.
But to be fair, if they called it Hero Girls Precure, it would also have only half of the pun because we wouldn't know what R means.
Yeah.
I sadly don't have too much to say just because I watched both episodes, but I just like, other than like the baby and the grandma, I just like, I don't know, I wasn't really vibing well with this one. So
I actually was.
I thought it was pretty mediocre.
I was actually more interested in this than many of the other ones that we've seen because like they started by showing the fucking like fantasy Skyland, and I'm like, I thought I stopped playing Grand Blue today.
Well, also, the first time that the lead cure has been the one from another world too.
It's a reverse isekai.
Yeah, it's almost like the secondary cure is the lead cure of this season, and the lead cure is the secondary one.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Unfortunately, Cure Prism is yet to debut and will not debut this week. She will debut the week after.
Also calling it the grandma's the fucking hero.
Absolutely! The ponytail is the key! They both have that long ponytail. The grandma is the witch hero.
Yeah.
I have to say, though, something kind of interesting is if you look at Cure Wing there, who is also a boy, he has almost the exact same hairstyle as the grandma, too.
Wait!
Damn you, Jerry, you beat me to it! I was gonna make a Skylanders joke!
So,
for
50th anniversary of the series franchise, right?
About it when I said they came from Skyland, I realized, wait a minute, no, not that Skyland.
They're Skylanders!
Okay. All right, hang on. I remember when we watched the first couple episodes of the first Precure series, and this is like the 20th anniversary. And I remember I was saying watch the grandma was a Precure or like a hero or something. They finally did it.
The grandma was the hero.
They made the grandma a Precure.
They've done it before, and were extraordinarily upfront about it in Heartcatch.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
She even in one of the episodes, she even turned back into her younger self as Cure Flower.
Oh, that's right. We did talk about Cure Flower.
I also absolutely fucking love that in this Skyland fantasy kingdom, the knights ride actual fucking chocobos, undeniably.
We have, but we have parts with her bird, like Link in Skyward Sword, and then come up again. Yeah, Cure Murasame. Yeah, it's the same voice actor. And also there's this suspiciously Cure Wing-like looking bird who is apparently named Tsubasa, which literally means wings. So probably
that big blue talking bird from the start.
Yeah, that was just like in Skyward Sword, how apparently sometimes they ride giant birds around.
That's her loft wing.
Yeah, that's what they're called. I was thinking, is Loftwing the name of the place?
The place was Skyloft.
Yeah, because I've never actually played it, so
I watched the Game Grumps play it.
My favorite character was the baby.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh, the baby was adorable as fuck.
Princess Ellie.
Dorm Area 50. Up all of it.
I really loved when the baby just yelled out Precure.
Her first words.
That was adorable.
Parents suck.
Another humanoid baby mascot. I was a little I kind of like it when it's everyone has individual fairies like last season, but Princess Ellie is ridiculously cute. Oh my goodness. I was watching
I'm so proud of you. Do I want kids? I think I want kids.
Questions. Was she born with a full head of hair?
I think from the way that the grandmother was talking to it, or talking to the baby, I think it may have been older at one point and then turned itself into a baby.
That is the current theory people have, especially since it's a little
weirdly proportioned.
Yeah. Will become an older form later and become the next Cure because we know the Cure's name.
Is it Cure
baby?
No, it's
Cure. But wasn't Hugtan eventually we found out that was the leader Cure's baby from the future?
From the future was also a Cure tomorrow who is depowered into this weird baby version of herself. I don't know what happened here, but Cure Majesty is the lead Cure name.
Oh, Princess Majesty sounds right.
Whoa!
Oh boy, there's a toy of the baby.
Wait, hang the fuck on.
What?
That's Hugtan?
Oh
yep,
shit!
That is her.
Oh, that's incredible.
The side with the band on it always bothered me a bit, but I really liked it.
See, that's a good example of good asymmetry. I like it.
Wow.
So we get introduced to our villain, or at least general of the evil side, a big evil purple pig named Kabaton, whose first special attack Welcome to
farting.
heaven, where it literally just farts in her fucking face. Get shit on!
I was like, this is a really good show. And then I saw that, and I'm like,
Yeah, that was
Never mind.
the funny thing I've seen of the show so far was just him. Like nothing else. I've only seen people criticize him. Which is fair, because the show is like really, really good.
I think he's
So
fine. I think he's fine for the most part, but just having that be the first attack he does just really pulled me out of it.
Yeah, I maybe they should have waited a little bit. I don't know.
So anyway, our main character Sora, who not only has a pet bird who could have flown her right to the dude, but then we just see her parkouring across the rooftops.
Yeah, that was awesome. She's actually, as a civilian, she can do stuff that usually only Cures can do, like all that parkour and flipping.
Like you see her doing all the parkour, and then she like jumps, and I'm like, is this the jump? But she's not transformed yet. She just is great at parkour.
So happy that you know about the jump.
Yeah, I paid attention.
The jump is something that everyone acknowledges now, that there always is the jump when they first transform. They're like, how do I jump this high?
Damn it, Jerry, stop being amazing. Hardcore parkour.
Parkour!
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 That's
how
good.
thin her ankles are. Her ankles look like they're gonna snap off. Dear goodness.
she's a fucking twig.
Can I just say, like, I like this outfit she had, but I just think she really rocked the tracksuit more.
No, I like her Skyland outfit. I like that
No,
better.
I like the tracksuit. She fucking rocked the tracksuit.
I like these socks that she chose. The socks look nice.
Yeah. So anyway, she follows Kabuton through a dark portal and gets isekai'd into modern day Earth.
And doesn't know what cars are, and
Like, as soon as she lands and stuff, there's like nobody in fucking sight. It's
Thank
super
God the
weird.
baby cast Featherfall.
yep.
And then, as of course, Kabuton follows her there and generates the first monster of the week. And I guess they're all being referred to as Randborg, but it's not really clear if it's like the same spirit in a different body or if they are separate existences.
Pretty sure that that's just the name of the monster class, like all the
Yeah.
ones in the other.
That's what I'm thinking. And the one for the first episode is a construction vehicle.
And it's cool because
They're robots.
Yeah.
the heroes are all based around the sky, whereas the villains, from what we've seen so far, appear to be based on underground.
Yeah, because when he summons them, he says like undergoo energy.
Yep, and we see in the flashback where Sora was saved by the hero that she was saved while she was underground from like Vine Monster.
Yeah, so the villains are like an underground empire of sorts.
Versus Subterranean.
Yo, that art is awesome! They made her a Keyblader.
It's really
Blade wielder.
That's cool. Also, I love that like as this fight is like starting to kick off in the middle of this street, there's some rando passerby is like, "Is that a Cure tuber?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, a VTuber joke."
well, it's just like how in that world apparently Instagram is Curestagram, even if it has nothing to do with Precure.
Yep.
Yeah.
found it.
And I also love that one moment where Kabuton's like, "Damn you, supporting characters! Stop getting in my way!"
That was amazing.
So he rips up her hero diary, which was actually really adorable to hear the story about. And then she awakens to her powers, and we see the very long Cure Sky henshin for the first time.
That's so good. I love it.
I love the like hop, step, jump reference in it.
So I love the way that it shows different shots of parts of her outfit at the end. They did that in Go Princess as well. They haven't done it since, as far as I know.
So let's talk about
her
Cure
site
Sky's the suit design in terms of aesthetics. I know I'm biased because I like blue, but I think this is my favorite Precure design ever from what I've seen. Not only is it like a nice shade of blue, but that fucking shoulder cape. Mwah!
I love the shoulder cape. I love the wings in her hair. I love the gradient, the hair gradient. Like, this is an designs for this season, from what we've seen from like the picture, they're all absolutely amazingly good.
Yes,
really-
the wings and the hair, which almost smack of Sailor Moon. The shoulder cape, which gives me kind of Fire Emblem-y vibes. Oh, it's so good.
Nobody.
So Gar is very confused on what the changer is.
Nobody beats.
It's a microphone.
It's a fan.
Yeah,
No,
it's one of those like LED spinning fans that like spells words. So like every time she said sky, hop, step, jump, and it like projected the word on the like circle.
There was a sound stage around her. When she jumped, it changed the beat. It's a microphone.
Also, the henshin kind of looked like it kind of reminded me of Symphogears last season.
It's a pen. It's a transforming pen.
They're always
Everything.
pens.
Sailor Moon already had that.
Just like Sailor Moon.
Sky's pen.
Yeah, it's really cool how the pen actually turns into the henshin device, and they're like two separate toys.
Yeah,
I kind of like an actual pen that can write, and it's like one of those fans that has projections on it, and I'm only just afraid that it's the kind of thing that is really cool in the moment but won't last very long.
yeah.
Like, I'm really afraid that, like, if something breaks inside this, there'll be no way of fixing it. Thankfully, they don't have to worry about it. Only us in this world do.
Only us in our pathetic real world. And then after she henshins, then we actually get the moment where she jumps too high.
Wow, it's really high.
Sorry?
I can't wait for her to Falcon punch the villain to death.
Like say sky high.
Sky high!
Arigato!
So arigato! So she does her Hisatsu, which is Hirogaru Sky Punch, which is pretty awesome.
Oh man, I really like the animation on it.
Yeah. And the monster's defeated, and the pig has an escape spell that he uses to just out of there.
Yeah. And he's a ninja too. Like, he uses ninja techniques. Like, to kidnap Princess Ellie, he did the replacement jutsu, and he actually like smoke bombs. So he's a ninja.
It's interesting. A pig creature ninja.
Yeah, it's interesting too. The opening so far, it doesn't even show any other villain generals. It just shows him. So I'm wondering what the villain generals will be like, if there are any.
I'm sure they'll introduce them in time.
I'll admit, I wasn't really paying attention the first time I saw the opening, so I thought there was only the two of them. But then once I saw the end credits with the dancing, I'm like, oh, I didn't know there were 4 members.
Well, yeah,
That's why you were surprised there were 4?
Also, I gotta say, the like quality in the like 3D modeled ending dance sequence was actually surprisingly good.
Gotten better and better every year, and like, it was already not bad from the very start. So it's nice. I like it.
Yes,
it just reminded me of like the 3D dancing from the Yokai Watch ending. I love that song, the dub one.
So episode 2 starts with them immediately post the first battle, and they get the hell out of there because they realize everyone's staring and they don't want to cause a scene.
Yep, everyone is watching, and turns out that she can't get back home either, so she's gonna we barely even talked about
Oh yeah, she runs into Mashiro, just happens to fall right in front of her when she isekais.
I can't let this single mother be running around on the streets. Yes, me and my baby need a place to live.
My baby, whose name I do not know.
I really like I like her fashion sense is just like, that outfit is amazing. I'm sorry if that's silly, but I really love it.
That's fine. So the name of the episode 2 is Hero in the House, and of course that immediately sent my brain to Corey in the House.
Right.
So now that's going to be the episode name and thumbnail.
Great with like her.
Yep.
We got a hero.
Curey in the
hero
house.
in the house.
Damn it, Jerry.
Everybody, hero
better.
in the house.
But yeah, so Masahiro introduces Sora to her grandmother, and as she's explaining what happened, the grandma doesn't at all seem surprised. And then later we see her looking through a magic mirror, and I'm like, all right, the grandma's a witch.
Well, I mean,
and then they talk about how Sora was saved by a female hero when she was a child, and we see that the grandma and the hero both have very similar long ponytails. So yeah, the grandma is clearly that hero.
Yeah.
people have also been thinking that the hero might end up being the main villain at the end, but
Oh, that would be a shocker.
yeah, I think the grandma. Her name is Yo-Yo, I believe.
That theory might actually hold some water, because think about it. When Kabuton walked through the portal, like Sora didn't choose the destination. Kabuton must have. So it stands to reason that he was bringing the child to this world to someone. So maybe the grandma is the big bad.
No, I don't think she is. I think that those would be separate things, but I don't know. But she seems to be a witch, because she did ask for a dried frog as well.
Yeah, the ingredients she asked for Masahiro to go shopping for sound like witch ingredients.
Also, the fact that she had baby formula without having a baby in the house seems very
Grandma, why do we have a
suspicious.
sippy cup? Now, dear, shut up and stop asking questions.
She knew that she was kidnapping the baby.
See?
They actually. So yeah.
Very sound.
I kidnapped a baby.
Or what if the actual king and queen are secretly the bad guys, and the grandma was kidnapping the baby to save her from them?
I have no idea, but we have only 2 episodes, and we're already flowing with ideas.
Right? See, we theory craft on this show. This is what we do.
I mean, I called it that the fucking sussy seahorse butler was going to be the fucking final villain. I called that shit.
The first 2 episodes, you're like, that butler is this
fucking sus. And then you're like,
that grandma's
Lane,
suspicious.
you're right, the seahorse butler was the final villain. I'm like, yeah!
But I love that, Masahiro brings Sora home, and she promptly turns to her, Grandma, would you please Google Precure in your encyclopedia?
Wait, Google in your encyclopedia?
She didn't actually say Google, but she's like, Grandma, can you look up what a Precure is in your encyclopedia? And I just imagine if she was like way more of a zoomer, she would have been like, Grandma, could you Google Precure for me, please?
But then Sora decides that she's dedicating herself to being Mashiro's knight. And
that was actually cool.
It was really cool. Mashiro's flattered, but also like, is this a Jidageki?
So they decided to just be friends, obviously, and then she immediately passes out.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah. It's been a big day. Sorry?
Then they go and have a makeover montage.
Makeover. Yeah. I just love Sora freaking out at all the modern technology, like, phones! The mall! Robots!
Hello.
Place indoors!
Exactly.
And then we see that, like, Kabuton's still here, stuck in this world, and now he's stealing burgers.
He's just like eating an entire restaurant stock of burgers.
God, I wish that were me.
I mean, same here, but I mean, he is a pig, so...
That's cannibalism.
No, they're not.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Hamburgers are made of cows, not pigs.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Maybe he's part cow, we don't know.
He's giving me bulk ranger vibes.
Yeah! Purple Boar Ranger. He's the Baconodon.
I like the Borgs. as they're referred to.
The Ronborgs. This time it's a vending machine that shits pop rockets.
What's a
I just think it's funny. I just think it's funny. It's like, I'm purified. Turns back into animate object.
Yep.
But no, just hands down, I'm watching this for the baby.
As much as
it's cute.
Delicious Party, a lot of people didn't. I might be a bit biased because I love food as well, but one thing I am glad is we don't have to worry about the delicious field anymore. It's all we're gonna. Yeah, that was kind of a all. I mean, I kind of liked it, but also I kind of missed them just using buildings and parkouring and stuff.
Just Ichi, you can't leave the delicious field. How did she leave? You're so angry about that.
It's a plot hole.
Well, she was the fourth cure or whatever, so
yeah. So yeah, she uses her Sky Punch to purify the vending machine Randborg, and then Mashiro buys Sora a new hero notebook. It's adorable.
I want someone to Photoshop it so that it's the Death Note.
Okay.
No. You gotta. Someone's gotta shop it to be fucking one of Kaido's photo books.
The Cure Note.
The Cure Note. You only bring happiness to those whose name you write into it.
Whoever's name you write will die of happiness.
I remember that.
I'm gonna kill you with kindness by showering you with gifts. Ha!
Sick Thomas Sanders reference.
Thanks.
I'm going to do a big heaping helping, okay?
Nice. So it looks like the next episode is about Sora being homesick, and also the Randborg this time is made of bamboo.
That's not a robot.
I don't know. I didn't write this show.
I mean, Mario Odyssey had a robot made out of wood, so
yeah.
I think it was annoying.
All right, and that is the show. I gotta admit, that was of the Precures I've seen, that would be in the top. I liked it a lot.
I rewatched the first 2 episodes of the original Precure series earlier this week.
God, you should watch Glitter Force.
No.
Emily immediately with the no. I love it.
No.
I'm gonna see if there's a GIF of him.
I look forward to the continuing.
See, when
adventures
Emily says no to something, you know it's not good. Like when she said Wreck-It Ralph 2 wasn't good, I immediately was like, I do not need to watch this movie. If Emily says it's bad, then it must be bad.
I thought it was fine.
Wreck-It Ralph 2 was fucking garbage.
I can't trust my opinion on everything. I don't think that's fair.
No, I know.
Just Lane, do you love the first movie?
I do love the first movie.
Then don't watch the second movie.
No,
yeah, it makes it actively breaks the first movie. Like, it doesn't actually make sense. Like, it's weird.
All right, well, we need to wrap up because I have to go to the bathroom. Thank you all for watching, listening, liking, favoriting, sharing, hitting the bell, and being awesome. As always, the primary source of our hijinks. Yes, our next topic. Jikai, Video Sentai Castranger. Oh boy, just in time for me to be less angry about it. It's a Hurricaneger with Donbrothers special.
Oh, that's already out? Cool.
Yeah.
I at first I was like, oh, I'll save that for when we talk about the Hurricaneger movie. No, let's just talk about it now. It's a one-off thing.
All right. Well, thank you all once again. Make sure to go to castranger.poppy.com for all of our hijinks, and we will see you next week.
Listen.
Stay Sentai.
Stay Curey. Stay Curey.